Michella Chester here for NCAA.com, and who's ready for another all-time lineup? No? Well, how about for the most decorated college volleyball program in history? The one with the most national championships and championship appearances of all time? Ready for this one, Stanford fans? The Cardinal have 8 national championships, 16 champ appearances, and a lot of amazing players. So again, this one was really tough to choose. But for our outside hitters, we've got Onan Oden, and to me, this one was an easy pick. Oden won 2 national championships and led the 2004 championship team as the most outstanding player, tallying 29 kills in that championship match. Check out the moment she hammered down the winning kill in her senior year national championship.
Kept alive, back row, Oden, game over, match over. The Stanford Cardinal are the 2004 national champions.
She was also a co-AVCA National Player of the Year, and did I mention that she's the Stanford all-time kills leader with 2,450 kills? Of course, she also joined the U.S. national team in '02 and went on to the '04 and '08 Olympics. Next up, we've got Logan Tom, who played from 1999 to 2002. Tom was a 2-time AVCA National Player of the Year her junior and senior seasons, and was the 3rd player in NCAA history to be named a first-team All-American for 4 consecutive years. She leads Stanford all-time in career kills per set with 5.02, is second at Stanford in all-time service aces, and was inducted into the Stanford Hall of Fame. At 19, Tom became the youngest woman ever to be selected for an American Olympic volleyball team when she competed at the 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney. She went on to win a few more Olympic medals too. Carrie Walsh was considered for this spot as she's probably one of the most decorated beach volleyball Olympian of all time and a 5-time Olympian, but I went with Tom, who had more accolades at Stanford. Our last outside hitter is no other than Katherine Plummer. Don't worry, I could never forget. Plummer is yet another 2-time AVCA All-American and 2-time national champion. Considering how many National Players of the Years I'm mentioning, need I take a second to recognize how good this is? I mean, they are voted the best player in the entire country, and some for multiple years in a row, aka Plummer. Plummer will most likely surface on some of those Stanford records lists when she finishes. She's currently averaging 5.18 kills per set in 2019. And for our middle blockers, my first is Feluca Akinradowo, who played from '05 to '08. Here is another National Player of the Year. And she's the Stanford all-time career hitting percentage leader with a .446 percentage. And then our other blocker is an all-time Stanford blocks leader, Kim Oden. Oden played from 1982 to '85, and you guessed it, was a 2-time AVCA National Player of the Year. Is this whole team comprised of the best players in the country during their time? Because so far, yes. But I'd sure take the players with the best hitting percentage and the most total blocks as my 2 middle blockers. At setter, I went with Brent Kehoe, who played from '04 to '07 and is the all-time Stanford assist leader and assist per set leader. Lisa Sharpley was in consideration as she played in the '90s when the Cardinal played with 2 setters, and she doubled as a hitter as well. But I made the decision to go with Kehoe, who averaged 13.32 assists per set in her career. Lastly, at Libero, we've got another current Cardinal, Morgan Hentz. Hentz is a 2-time first-team All-American and averages 4.68 digs per set in her career so far. She is on pace to beat the all-time career digs record at Stanford. That'll do it for this Cardinal all-time lineup, and this team is stacked. What do you think, Cardinal fans? Follow along with the rest of Stanford's season on NCAA.com and NCAA Volleyball Social.